welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. I hope you're having a great day. We're actually, one of our cameras is broken, so I apologise. We just have the top-down view today, and Greg's with Tilly, so I'm here on my own. So let me know if you can't see anything or if there's any issues with sound. I have my chat open to the side. Hi, Mary. So I'm going to first of all take you through this month's box. If you've got any comments or questions or anything you want to know, then feel free to drop me a question. I'm also going to show you the cards that we had in the tutorials. Again, any comments, questions, if you're not sure of any of the techniques, just let me know. And then I'm going to be doing a sneak peek of next month's box. So we'll get onto that. I also have the love, hope, and dies and sentiments to share with you. The proofs are back. So they are with us as well. So lots of things to show you this evening. And we'll just go on as long as you want to have a chat. You can ask me general questions about the box. You can ask me things about the holo. Just drop them down in the chat there on the side as well. And we can work our way through them. So this month's box centered around waffle flower. This is my one that I've been doing the videos with. So packaging is still out. And so we had the yellow tissue paper, which I think we managed to match the yellow quite well. And you had your lemon candy in there as well to match in with that yellow theme. Mine, of course, is all eaten. There's none left in the box. So we also had this sequin mix from Pretty Pink Posh. And this mix was something that actually I chose. So Paulina, who runs Pretty Pink Posh, allowed me to pick out some colours. We did a couple of samples backwards and forwards. And this is what we came out with, which I love. Of course, it coordinates with that rainbow card you had in the top there and with all the wonderful ice cream things we had in the box. Then we have the Swiss dots. So I've cut my sweet out of here, which was on one of the cards. Again, love this cardstock. I'd love to know what you guys think of the cardstock. If there's cardstock you'd like to see us use, if you've got favourites, just drop me a note. Either if you're watching this after it's live, drop it down in the comments or ping me an email back, or you can leave something down in the chat as well. Then this was the vellum that you have. We didn't end up using this in the tutorials, but I just love this piece. I keep putting it here to use on a card, but I love that texture. If you haven't seen it yet, it's got, so it's obviously vellum, but then it's got this velvet kind of printing on it that gives it a wonderful texture. And you can colour on both sides, as I showed you in the tutorial. So I coloured from the underneath and I coloured on top, and you get some wonderful colours, and that Nouveau pen is just lovely. Speaking of which, here it is. So the reason I love these glitter markers, they come in lots of different colours, and they work on black. So you may have seen my demonstration in the tutorial video that you can take it onto black cardstock like this, and you get all of that glitter, and you still get some of that pink colour, which is very rare for something to work on light and dark. And then you can see here how I can use it on the white as well. So you can colour with it, you can draw with it, you can do hand lettering with it. All sorts of wonderful things you can do there, and so much glitter in there, and that glitter will last you excuse me, until the end of the pen. And these pens seem to last absolutely forever. If you find it gets a little bit clogged, give it a good shake like this. You'll hear there's a ball in there that can move up and down, and that will get everything mixed back up for you in there too. Then you also had your stamp set that I had designed. So you may have noticed that there is a spelling mistake. So you can't buy happiness. We forgot the U in that sentiment, but that will be coming in next month's box. If you're not subscribed to next month's box, we'll just pop one in the mail to you, and we'll just replace that one sentiment. So you'll get that come out to you as well. And then you've got your wonderful waffle flower set. And in here is the waffle flower die as well. So this stamp set was part of their May release, but this little die is an exclusive. So you've got this pretty little flower that you saw me create with in the videos there. You can make these lovely little pop-ups. You can make all sorts of fun things as well. And then finally in the bottom here, you have that sweet die. I absolutely love this. You have no idea how many times I wrote the word sweet out to make your sweet die. But I absolutely love how it came out. And we did have a Facebook poll. Things you'd like to see in future boxes, words, sentiments, all those kinds of things that you feel are maybe missing from your stash. So you could always drop us a line, Facebook message, leave a comment on Facebook, on a video. We do read all the comments as much as we can. We try to reply as well. But you can see that was the sweet die from this month, and this was your card again. So we had that wonderful rainbow in here. Little did we know that Waffle Flower we're going to rebrand with this rainbow, so it was perfect. And then you've got this. So this side will always remain the same, so you know that that's where your contents are. This list will get updated each month. And then on the other side, you'll always have the coupons that are going to come out to you by email, and something I'll write to let you know all about the box, why we chose the things, and what we're putting in there. Now, I don't know, my chat doesn't seem to be working. I'm just going to refresh my page. So if you can see and hear this video, do leave me a chat to say hello. Any questions, comments you've got on the box, I'd love to hear from you as well. I can see Mary's comment on there at the moment, and I can see some of you are watching. So hello to those of you who are out there watching, and to those of you who have just joined us. So we just did a quick recap of the box. So this session is all for you. We only have one camera view today, as we had we did have an issue with our other camera, so we're going to get that fixed. And this is your session. We can craft, we can make things, you can ask questions, comments, all those kinds of things. Just drop me a line. You can ask me questions about Hedgehog Hollow. Any questions you've got, just drop them down on that chat. Thanks so much, Mary. This month's box was my favourite by far. And so let's have a look at the cards that we created in the tutorial. So this is one of the cards we created. Absolutely love this card. I have to say thank you to Hannah for the inspiration for this card. She made a similar one and sent it to me, and it inspired me to create this one. If you haven't seen those cards, check out our Facebook and Instagram, and check out Hannah at Fanciful Spaces. But what I did do is something a little bit different down the side here. So here, I'm always going to try and peel off the piece there. So mine looks like a rainbow. So I did 2 layers of yellow, 2 green, 2 blue, 2 orange, 2 red, and then 2 pink on top. And then I did one in the white, which you'll see in the video, that I then coloured in with that Nouveau pen as well. So that was one of our cards this month. If you haven't received the tutorials, do just drop me a quick message and we can get those sent out to you again. I think we had a better strike rate this month, and we should have all of your email addresses in there now. If your email address ever changes, just let me know again and we can get that updated for you. So that's your sweet die on there, something a little bit different. Then we did this one. So we made this bokeh background with Nouveau Mousse, and then we made these lovely popsicles here. We added some stickles into our glaze. We made, we'd call this a fab. I think there's another name for it. I saw someone on Instagram have one over the weekend. Then we made sort of like the Mr. Whippy. I'm sure you call them different things over here. Just your general kind of like soft serve. And then you've got another popsicle over here. And cut that out using those slanted sentiments. You know how much I love those. And I love how this one came out too. We also did a shaker. And if you saw the video, you'll know I was a little impatient in waiting for my, what's the stuff called? Why can't I think of my words this evening? My crystal glaze to dry. Luckily it's right behind me, so I just had a look. Mine actually stuck, but I kind of like the way they stuck like that. And then we put some sequins around to make this fun shaker. We have our 2 mice and another ice cream sundae on here as well. And then we heat embossed that sentiment. And finally, this is another one that we made. So again, we've got those wonderful Swiss dots in here. And this is the black Swiss dots. I've layered that up a couple of times to make this lovely sweet, and added a few little cherries that I coloured in with the Nouveau pen, and I also used one of the green Nouveau pens as well. I did a few sequins. A quick and simple and clean and simple card, but I think it's so, so pretty, and I just love this colour on this Swiss dots here as well. So there's that for you. And now I get to show you what's in next month's box. So let's first of all have a look at what's going to be in the Crafting for a Cure. So if you've ordered this bundle, this is what's going to be coming out to you very soon. So this is the love die. This is the one that I've designed. So you have the love in there, and that hand lettered again. So that's the die that comes in that bundle. This is the hope. And then this is the sentiment set. So when I asked you about different sentiments and things, I decided to put some of these in here. So things like, I know what you're going through, your inner thoughts. And then these also coordinate with love and hope. Plus I've put them in here. So you can kind of mix and match lots of the sentiments. You may be able to hear Miss Tilly, hence why Greg is not here with me. He's with her. She's getting her back teeth, so she's not the happiest little bunny. So we've got hearts, our prayers, and our love are with you. You could do like things like love is all we need. Hope you are on the mend soon. You're in my prayers. Love you with all my heart. Love you always. Love makes the ride worthwhile. Thinking of you at this time. So we try to do things that aren't necessarily with sympathy, and they aren't get well soon. They're somewhere in the middle of things like I'm thinking of you, or I know what you're going through, you know, I'm here for you, things for friends, things like that. So if you haven't heard about this, this is for a very good friend of ours. She actually helps out with Hedgehog Hollow, and her daughter is 8 or 9. I think she was 9 last birthday. But her daughter has been diagnosed with cancer. So we're doing this Stamping for a Cure set. And this is going to be the love, the hope, and there's a sentiment set. You can buy the bundle, or you can buy the items individually as well. And all the profits are going to the Children's Hospital where she's being treated, which is what the family have asked for. And we love that because our Maddie here has also been treated at that hospital for her arthritis and things. So they're a wonderful children's hospital we have here in Akron. So this is the set that's being done for them. And then we get on to next month's box. So next month's box is going to be a little bit different. So I was looking around based again on your feedback of masculine things, and I couldn't find much, which I think is exactly what we were all saying. So what do you do when you can't find it? You design your own. So this month you will have a bonus item, which is going to be a tonic item from their new Arabian Nights release, which actually won't even be released by the time you get your boxes. It's not coming out until the middle of June, so you'll be getting that. And then everything else is something that I've designed, something masculine but versatile. So let's take a look at what we're going to have in the box. So first of all, you're going to get a background stamp, and you're going to have this pattern on it, which is like the diamond steel cut backgrounds. You can use this for lots of things. You can make it quite feminine, you can make it very neutral, you could do it with glitters, or we can make it into the kind of steel things and very masculine as well. So that's going to be the background stamp in next month's box. Then we're going to have a denim pocket. So this is designed that it will fit a gift card. So you have this pocket, you have the stitching around here, and then we've got loads of masculine sentiments. So you can stamp this denim piece on its own or into the pocket. So I actually squared it up so you can decide whether you want it in the pocket or whether you want it to be separate. You can make that decision. And then we have lots of relatives. So we have things like cousin, brother, daddy, father, grandfather, granddad, stepdad, all sorts of masculine, uncle, nephew, all of those are in here. So lots of masculine things, because I know they're harder things to find. We have some fun things like happy birthday old sport, boys will be boys. We have fiance. We have things like you're the kind of father that I will look up to no matter how tall I get. So we've got some nice sentiments in there. Spouse is in there, partner, my man, all those kinds of different sentiments are in there for you. And then we get a separate sentiment set. So you've got thanks for being like a dad to me, which I think is lovely. Greg is a stepdad, so that's a really nice stamp to have, and I've never seen one like that before. We have things like Mr. Fix-It, Man of the Moment. The only difference between men and boys are the price of their toys. You're in a league of your own. Have a perfect day. Mr. Magnificent, Hello Handsome, Boyfriend, Happy Birthday Stud. So we have some kind of fun ones. I put one in here for Greg, which says you can't buy happiness, but you can buy horsepower. He's a big car person. Cars are a huge part of our lives. Bonjour, monsieur. You're terrific. So I tried to kind of go with a mixture of styles, some more traditional, some that you can mix and match. So you've got lots and lots of masculine sentiments in there as well. So that's going to be in your box. Plus you'll get the coordinating dies to go with your pocket here as well. And you could just stamp out the denim, or you could stamp out both and then you can put this in. Again, very much mix and match. You could use this pocket for girls and you could make it floral, you could doodle on it, all sorts of different things. And then you're also going to get these dies of dad, father and grandfather in there as well. So you'll have many, many different options in this month's sentiments for men. And finally, you're going to get another word die as well. So this one is going to say dad. Again, I've hand lettered this sentiment for you. So it's a nice card front size. You can use it on your 6x6s. You can use it on your regular A2s. If you're abroad and you use things like A4 to your regular A5 cards, this will fit on there. It will fit on most things. It's also a nice size for a notelet, and it also coordinates nicely with your pocket. It actually fits sideways on your pocket as well. So you've got lots and lots of different options on there as well. So if you have any thoughts for this box, for another box, things you'd like to see in there, anything at all, we always love hearing from you. If you've got any questions about this month's tutorials, if you've got any questions about the Hedgehog Hollow box in general, about Hedgehog Hollow, again, just drop me a chat. I can see Mary's chat in there as well. And this is this month's box. So I hope you enjoy these craft togethers. They are always now going to be on the 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern, unless I hear differently from you all. We're going to have it as a fixed date and a fixed time. If you don't particularly like this time and you think we should be doing another time, we will take a consensus. We're also going to send you out another survey, which will be coming out in the next week or so, to get your thoughts on the box now that we've had a few more months and we've been able to refine a few things and do a few new things as well. So again, we'll get your thoughts, things you'd like to see in the box, things you don't like to see in the box. Of course, you will get all your cardstock and things that go with this, plus your projects as well. So we'll have lots and lots of things coming out for you. So thank you to those who joined me for today's video. I hope you're going to have a fantastic evening and that you've enjoyed this quick hop on live. If you ever have any questions or anything, or things you'd like me to prepare to do in this session to chat live together, then again, always drop me a line. All the emails we send out to you, you can just hit reply on and they come to our support mailbox. So Kelly and I monitor that daily, and sometimes we respond really quickly if we happen to be online, but we always try to respond within 2 business days to all your messages as well. If you haven't heard from us in that time, feel free to give us a nudge. Sometimes we think we've marked things as unread to come back to them, and we've made a mistake and it hasn't gone through for whatever reason. So always reply and we'll just get back to you as quickly as we can. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you will be enjoying our masculine box. Don't forget to share it with your friends. We'll be having some graphics come out this week that you can share. We have set up the Facebook group as well. So if you search Facebook for the Hedgehog Hollow box, you should find that there's a Facebook group. Again, links and everything will come out in emails to you. So keep an eye on your inbox. Make sure you add support at the Hedgehog Hollow to your safe list, so that when we send you emails, they don't go into your junk. I know that happens sometimes. But I hope you've enjoyed this quick little chat and session, and that we'll see you again very soon at Hedgehog Hollow. Happy stamping, everyone. Enjoy your boxes. Bye.